Okay, so today we're going to look at who your soulmate is. How are you going to spot them? Maybe you want to see if the person you're dating is your soulmate. So this will give us some clarification, some validation going on. And if you don't know who it is, this should tell you how to spot them when you do meet them. Okay, so we have pile 1, 2, and 3. I just changed the bottom colors of the cards. They're all the same amount of cards and everything. Okay, so take your time. Figure out which one is calling to you. You can pause it if you need to. And we will get started with group 1. Hi, group 1. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so first of all, we have the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, and then to follow that, okay. Alright, so first of all, this might be kind of weird, but we have 2 cards here telling me this. So this person might have an affinity for little critters. I don't really know, like spiders. They might actually have a pet spider, but they really enjoy the unloved parts of life, okay, if that makes sense. So they really do see the beauty in something that is overlooked by society, which is why I say like something like spiders or something. And we do have her in a spider position here with spiders, but we also have a snail here, okay, too. And it's kind of like a reflection, right? It's like your person, and then they see themselves in this little creature here, okay? They see like a reflection of themselves. It's something that I feel like they could be like on the gothic side as well, like a punky gothic type style. They really do have a love and an appreciation for things that match how they feel as well. They might feel that they are overlooked in society, you know, in their family, something like that, which would drive them to be more on that gothic-y kind of side. I do feel like they have dark hair. If they don't, then they might dye their hair dark because they have this like gothic-y type style going on. But they really have like a really nice sweet spot. It's not like they're all, you know, jaded or anything. I feel like they found their comfort zone. They find what makes them feel good. And then we also have a little tiny snail in this picture. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's a very tiny snail, okay? So again, I'm feeling like, yeah, they might have some sort of strange collection or like a strange pet, something along those lines where you might not actually understand it, but you understand it, but you're not into it. Either that or that might be something that, you know, bonds you two together is your love for these overlooked creatures. I'm telling you, it's something like, I don't know, snakes. It could literally be snails. Like they could have like a fish tank of snails instead of fish. It's something strange like that where it will make sense to you if you know what I'm talking about. But that is what I'm sensing. I'm really sensing that they not only appreciate them, but they go out of their way. You know, they promote them. They want to take care of them. It's some sort of, it could be like bats. It's something that society looks over, even though they have their wonderful sides. Bats are so cute, you know? It's something like that, where at first people might be like, oh, what? But they really do, and they love it, they take care of it, they're professional about it, you know, like they know all about the snails, or they know all about some strange just a very different, off the wall type of hobby or affinity for something, you know? Yeah, that's really what I'm getting, okay? Because again, she also has the little creature here, the little bird, right? She's really and I am sensing a female energy. It doesn't have to be a female, but more of the female energy. Because yeah, and she's really admiring that little bird there, and she has that little snail there as well. It's like she's outside, she's in her element. You know, she can find things that she loves just in her own backyard. Like she's just very kind of strange like that. I feel like she might have like and I say she because it's a female energy, but yeah, a very quirky type of way they look, the way they do their hair, because both ways that they have their hair is very like gothic-y or quirky, you know, very different, jet black in both of them. And we do have the stripes in both as well, so they're we also like stars, okay, so it's very ethereal, it's dark, it's magic-y, okay. They could maybe practice in some type of magic, some witch practices. They might even, you know, try to joke around that they're a witch, something like that. But like on the good side, it's not like where they're casting evil spells or something, but where they really are in tune with that part of life. They kind of walk to the beat of their own drum for sure. And this could be exactly what you're looking for. Someone who's just interesting, they do what they do, they know what they like, and has a very strange, peculiar type of looking at life. Okay, let's see what else we have so that we can get a little more into this. Interesting. Okay, so that does go along with what I'm trying to say here. Okay, so I feel like, because see, we have two worlds here. It's kind of like nighttime and daytime, or dreamy, you know, witchy type, cosmic, and then real world, right? Walking on the land. Even though this world is like a painting as well, okay? So it's like no matter what world they're in, they're always connected to this part of them, which makes real life just a little bit more magical. You know, where others would just walk through this and be like, oh my god, look at all the pretty rocks and all the pretty stuff. But your person would be not only doing that, but looking down as well, and really looking at the intricate things that make it all happen. They're very interested in the little snails and what the snails do, the spiders, how the spiders are important to the world. Do you understand? Like it's like they're definitely on another plane, okay? They don't follow the rules of society where you look down and you mind your own business and stuff. No, this person is very curious and has always been very curious. And they might be like this because the way they grew up, that might be why they are type gothic-y and they have that wall around them a bit. And this is where they found their comfort. They might have always felt a little off from most people, you know, not like in a bad way, but they just always felt like they don't hear the same drum that everyone else does. And they might have tried to listen for it, and it's just never coming. And so they embrace the life that they were given, okay? And again with this one too, they're like outside of the world. And we also have the two, okay? There's one galaxy here, and then there's another one. So it's like they're in this world, but they're also far off as well. They can go from one to another galaxy. It's like, it's very in tuned. But it's like they're in tuned to what they know. So it might not, they might seem very off the wall or something at first to other people, but they really are grounded. They are very easily able to switch from galaxy to galaxy, from night to day, from being realistic, you know, and back into the dream state. You know what I mean? Like, they're very interesting. They're extremely interesting. I like this person already, okay? Just saying. Okay, so what else do we have? Okay, come on. Okay. So again, the dreamy type state here, they could, like I said, it's almost like they have found their peace. They don't need another person. Like, they found where they belong in the stars, right? Like, among the stars, they have found their place. They definitely know who they are, and it's very interesting because at first glance it might seem like, oh my gosh, that person seems confused, or that person needs to grow up, you know, look at how they're dressed or something. But no, this person grew up a very long time ago. I want to say back in childhood, and this is how they figured out who they are, this is what makes them happy, and they're not changing, and they don't have to. Because they don't follow those rules. They don't follow the society rules that are mostly accepted. Oh, dress a certain way, have your hair a certain way, do this, do that. No, they found their place. And whatever their job is, it's also something like that, where it's like, oh my, only you would be able to do this, you know? Because they found their place. It's something very strange, the way that they make their money. It's something, this person has really done a lot of work from childhood to be safe and comfortable and really find where they belong. Wow, that was like so deep, you guys. Okay, and also, and we have look at the bigger picture, okay, but I'm not really looking at what their cards are saying, but we do have Sagittarius, so this person could be, and that does make sense, Sagittariuses sometimes do have the affinity for that, okay? Okay, let's see. Okay, so, and if this isn't an actual female, right, so this could be a male that we're talking about, but, and why I might feel the female energy is because most males take a long time to really find their female energy within them, right? No, this person has found the balance a long time ago. Like I said, they did the work. So that might be why I'm picking up on a lot of female energy, because this person has, it's very equal in them. They know. Like, they did a lot of work. Which is why I keep going back to, they might have felt quite alone in their childhood, or misunderstood, kind of left out a little bit, but they really found, they didn't let them they didn't let that bring them down, because they really found comfort even in their own backyard. It didn't take them a long time to be like, okay, this is what I was given, this is how we're doing it. So this person is an awesome person to be around. I mean, they really are grounded. They really are somebody that cares deeply. They really do, because they have that in them. They found that a long time ago. Okay, so, and if they are male, they might have, which they do have dark hair. Everyone has dark hair in these pictures, okay? But they might have a beard. And I don't mean just like a little bit of facial hair. So they might have like an actual beard. Yeah. And again, it's like because I feel like this is them, okay? Which is weird because it is a male, but they are sitting in like a female type energy position as well. Okay, so like I said, they're a good mixture, okay? Because he does have some female energy, but he's got the beard, he's got the stance, you know, he's got the look. Definitely in tune with all traits of themselves. And again, a bit standoffish, okay? Watching these two and their closeness here, okay? So maybe they have always kind of felt, maybe they haven't had a lot of deep connections. Maybe they really found that in themselves because they had to, and it just hasn't happened for them. It's not that they don't want it. It's not that they haven't tried or anything, but they are a bit quirky, I want to say, but they're so awesome and amazing. Like, I feel like you are going to be the person to really see that in them and be like, oh my god, you are one in a million and I love you, like immediately. Like you're my favorite person. Yeah, that's kind of sad. I feel like this person might not have been given a lot of chances. And they really have a lot to offer. They really truly do. And when you find them, you're going to be like, "Oh my god, how you know? How have you not been taken? Like I can't believe that the world just kept overlooking you over and over again." But they might have also done that themselves as well. They could have put up this wall, the way that they look and stuff, because they really did find peace within themselves, and so maybe it just never really occurred to them that they do have this chance to find this as well. Okay, so then what do we have? Last but not least. Wow, okay. Interesting. They have a personal pride for their collectibles. So like I said, so it might not be like an actual figurine or something like that, but it could be some sort of critter. I don't know why I keep going back to that, because it sounds so strange, but I mean, it's like they might have like a tank of spiders or something, but it's not weird. Like once you talk to them, they'll explain to you, and they're about it on a scientific level, on an environmental level, on a spiritual level. It's not like, oh, I just have this to look weird. No, they truly have a connection with this. I want to say critters. It might not be critters, but that is what I'm feeling, you guys. It's something like that. So if you know what that means, please let me know. I'm always curious. I'm like a super curious person. So if you ever are like, I won't tell her that because that sounds weird. No, tell me, because I am interested. I'm not in this business because I'm not interested, I'm a nosy person. I gotta know all about you. Okay, and then we has lighter skin. So again, the gothic-y type feeling, right? I feel like this is some sort of, they have the dark hair, the lighter skin, they really do have that look to them. It might not be super extreme, you know what I mean? But yeah, I don't feel like they go tanning, I don't feel like, and even if they are of like darker skin, they could be of the lighter skin, like they could be light skin black, something like that, or a lighter skin Pacific Islander, or lighter skinned Asian, or lighter, you know what I mean? They could have lighter skin, just whatever that means for them. Because we do have like the very gothic-y light skin looking here, and the dark hair, so. Okay, so let's get some charms. Oh. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but I have some birdhouses on the outside of my windows, because I feed the birds like multiple times a day. I love critters, okay? I don't know if you can hear them, but they've recently hatched. They're just like going nuts. And it's like almost in my house, because the birdhouse is like against my window so that I can watch them and stuff. It's cool. Okay, are we in? Alrighty. Okay, so first of all, I see the rainbow, so this is good. Okay, so this is a wish. So maybe you have been hoping for this person or a person, and maybe you weren't sure what type of person you were looking for at all, So this, I'm seeing that this is the answer to your wish. So if you have been open to who's going to come towards you, then I feel like this is the person that might be coming towards you, that you might not even know that you wanted, that you were interested in. Maybe you never gave a person like them a chance. And you could be very surprised at how well you guys get along. And why. I feel like you're going to be surprised about why this person hasn't been taken, to be honest. But it will make sense to you, like, because you'll be like, oh, well, that makes sense because society is, like, terrible, and I can see why they would have, like, shunned you. But yeah, I feel like you're going to be, like, really surprised that this person has been under your nose this entire time. Okay, we have the crown. Let's see what letters we have. Okay, we have H-U-E, so a hue. Interesting. That could mean something. We also have the rainbow, which is different colors. So, maybe they could be like of the gothic-y, punky nature, but they could have like colorful hair, different hues. Something like that. You'll know what I mean, because not all gothic not all punks and gothics dress in all black and fishnet stockings, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes they are very colorful as well, but they have that, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Oh, we also have a W. I didn't see that. Okay. So yeah, I'm not sure. That could be different initials. It could be U. EU. Okay. So yeah, just see if that speaks out to you at all, if that means anything. Different initials, like I said, something like that. Okay, so we also have my loyalty. It's more like a friendship loyalty. It's like that friendship bond, that loyalty that you have between two. You don't lie to each other. You don't steal each other's girlfriends or boyfriends. You don't steal from them. It's something like that. Like, it's very honest. It's just, it's friendship, loyalty, honesty. So you guys will have... So again, also, this could be someone you already know. It could be a friend of yours. Or you will begin your relationship as a friendship. Or you will at least have that feeling, okay? Like that feeling of, oh, this person would never lie to me. Something like that. Like, no, this person respects me as a friend, as a person. They're not gonna hurt me. And they will go out of their way to not hurt me, and then, so we have this crown, so that normally it would speak to any royal cards that we pull, the higher suits. And if not, then it just means like the Queen of the Cups or the Queen of something, or just the Queen of, or King. But I feel like this is more a Queen crown. Again, female energy. And they just really are on top of their game. That's normally what it tells me, if it doesn't go with like a suited card. Yeah, so I feel like this person is, again, like I said, like they are their own queen or king. They really have reached that point. They are totally accepting of themselves. Like they have found that inner love and that inner acceptance. Oh, and we have the drum. So like I kept saying, they really truly walk to the beat of their own drum. And I am not kidding about that. We again have that reiterating it, okay? This person is definitely different. They're just different. They're unusual and they're so very interesting. They're just so different. You will never not be interested when you're with this person. Let's just say that. They really do. I mean, they really are their own person, and it's pretty amazing. Like, I seriously love this person. Their energy is just amazing. Okay, we have the little crouching cat. So to me, that is someone getting ready. They're not in a relaxed pose. They are ready to go. They are ready to pounce. They are watching and willing and ready. Okay, they're prepared. So this person, again, is very prepared. They are ready for you. Like, they don't have any inner work to do, which is amazing because almost every reading is like, well, it'll happen after they do a bunch of inner work, because that's most people, right? Not your person. No, your person, on top of their game. They are prepared. They're ready. They've been dancing to this drum for a very long time. They have got the moves. They have got the moves. They have every step. They know it all. no work. They have done this work. I'm telling you, I feel like this person might not have had the best childhood. They might have felt very alone. I don't know what that means and why, what family situation they were going through. I'm not sure. But they could have been adopted, and maybe this is a feeling that they've had that, it could have really affected them, that they were adopted or given up, something like that, where it just really affected them. Something about their childhood that made them do so much work, you guys, that they have been ready. They did this a long time ago. I mean, truly, this person is remarkable. Oh, okay, and we have my little eye. So, and this is just straight up the eye, your third eye. That's all that means. So, again, this person, wow. And this could be speaking to you as well. This could be speaking to you, saying that when you meet this person, you are going to know exactly, oh my God, this person, I already love them. It'll be like this feeling that just keeps magnetically pulling you back to them. Even if you meet them like at the bar one time and you have a conversation outside or something, you will keep thinking about this person. It's like some sort of inner light that you see in them where you're just like, man, that person like glows in my memory. Like every time I think of that person, it's like they're glowing, There's something about them that you'll be like, that's them. I cannot stop thinking about this person. And it might bother you because you'll be like, why am I so interested in this person? But you won't deny it. You won't be able, this is big old third eye. You cannot deny this feeling. Oh yeah. This is such a great reading so far. I love it. I love it. Okay, so we have a little pizza. So again, this could be like a friendship, right? Because like I don't know, I feel like a pizza date is like not really a date, right? It's like a friendship date. So I feel like you might start off innocent, right, as friends, just to kind of get to know each other, because again, you might be a bit standoffish or a bit weirded out on why you're so interested in this person, because they might seem very far off from what you thought you liked. So I feel like this might start off slowly on your part. Okay, and you might actually ask them out to go get like tacos or a pizza, something like simple like that. And if that's not what that means, then that means that you guys can actually hang out, have fun, just eating pizza and giggling with each other, like little kids almost. Like, you can actually have fun with this person one-on-one all the time. It's like you're always interested. They're an interesting person to be around. And then we have my little, I guess it's a mixer. I call it a smoothie maker because it's, I don't know, it's not really like a blender. I guess it is. It just looks more like a smoothie maker to me. Which to me is like healthy choices, okay? And it's like preparing, it's making good choices. We also have like increments of 1, 2, and 3, so you're measuring something, right? You're not just pouring all willy-nilly, just whatever. No, like I think this is you finding out that this person actually has all the ingredients that you've been looking for, and that when you whip them all together, poof, it's this person. And I think you just never actually realized that. That is what that's telling me. That this person is surprisingly perfect for you. I mean surprising to you. It's like you didn't know to even look for this person. You didn't know that you would even have anything in common with this type of person, but you sure do. You sure do. Yeah. So let's get one, you know what? Let's ask what color eyes they'll have, just so that we can get a little clue. Okay. So let's find out what color eyes they might have. They could wear contacts, but when you do first meet them and around that time in their life, what color eyes will they have so that you guys can know what to look for? Okay, we have brown. So they might not wear contacts then. That is more of like a natural color. I mean, I guess you can wear contacts, but yeah, so I feel like this person must have dark hair, lighter skin, and brown eyes. Let's ask one more question. Just to get a little clue. See if we can just get one little clue about them, just to help. So if you do have that first meeting with them, you know, maybe this will come up and it'll help you spot them, you know. Those little baby birds. I hope you guys can hear them. They're so cute. Okay, give us something good, pendulum. Okay, they live near their parents, so that might be something that comes up in your first conversation. Maybe they're taking care of their parents, or maybe they just bought a house back in their hometown, something like that. And maybe they are moving back towards home because their parents are getting older, something like that. So, but it does tell me that their parents are alive, so that is a clue as well. Okay, so yeah, hope that little clue helps. And so that's what I have for you guys all together. So I hope this helps you. If you already know them, then that would be exciting if this does match them, because then this person that you're with is your soulmate, okay? Yeah, and this person is amazing. I just want to say that again, that this person, seriously, their energy is like, wow. It's awesome. They sound so fun, so interesting, so grounded and smart, just everything. So yeah, good luck with that. I hope that this is for you because your person sounds so fun. And so yeah, if this helped and all that stuff, like, comment, subscribe. And if not, check out other videos like always. And thanks for watching. Take care of yourselves, and I hope you guys have a good night. Hi, group 2. Okay, let's see. Alrighty. Okay, so we have the moon. Okay. Okay, so first of all, right away, I'm seeing blonde or very light hair. So they could have light brown hair. But I am feeling blonde because, again, we have 2 dogs as well, and they are both of the blonde color, okay? Okay, this person could be very close to their sibling, so I feel like they might have a sibling. If not, it could be a very close friend that's been their friend since way childhood, okay? Practically a brother or a sister, okay? But either way, they are extremely close to someone that feels like a brother or a sister to them, if not is a brother or a sister. It's like an unbreakable bond. They're BFFs, okay? And they could possibly be an actual twin. Because we have 2, and it's like 2 dogs here, right? And they're both blonde, but they're not exact, right? Oh, that's my cat sneezing. Then we do have 2 identical twins. Then we have a blonde girl, but she has 2 wings, right? And they're identical. So it's something along those lines. It's something to do with, they have a very close-knit relationship with either a brother or a sister, a twin, or a best friend that is practically a brother or sister. Okay. Normally the moon is about like intuition and stuff like that, so that could be the overall feeling with this. So it might be speaking to you about your intuition. But I'm not really feeling that. I don't know. That could be speaking to a couple people. Like maybe you might know who I'm talking about, even with these first few clues. But other than that, I'm really just getting the whole twinsy, blonde color. We also have 2 pillars here. Again, so it's like a very strong friendship between two people. And I think that will be obvious when you do meet this person, or you'll know what I mean. Like, this is like a very strong bond. That a lot of people don't find that in their life. So it's something where they're practically twinsies, you know? They don't do things without the other person. If there's a major event or something like that, like, they are there for each other. They will always choose that person over someone else, and that's just how it goes. And you will know that, and you will accept that. But it's not like, you know, they're not going to push you to the side and let you get ran over. You know what I'm saying? But, like, yeah, this person is very important to them. Whoever this other person is, okay? So your person has some sort of best friend going on. That's what I'm feeling. I feel like they do have lighter hair, for sure. I'm not necessarily getting female or male energy, so we'll find out about that. But, again, they could be a water sign as well. It could be a Pisces, and if not a Pisces, it could be, yeah, some sort of water sign, okay? Maybe Cancer. I do feel Cancer a bit. So, okay. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Maybe this person that's like their twinsy type person, right? Their best friend. It might make you feel a bit standoffish at first. And if that's not it, then they might have a career. Maybe like they might be like some sort of professional, like a very professional person. That it might make you feel like you're left out a bit in their life. Okay, so yes, this person is your soulmate, but it might get to you a little bit that their career is pulls them away a little bit, but it's not their fault, and that's not a reason to hold that against them. You know, it's their career. So it might be some sort of like the military. It might take them away from you a little bit. Or like some sort, like, you know how doctors, they work, you know, like 72 hours sometimes, or 36 hours, you know, it'll be like a day and a half, 2 days where they're gone. Something like that, where it's a little like rocky, their career, because you never know when they're going to be home, or it might be long stretches of time that they're not home for. So if they do have a job that does that, then that is a good sign that this is the person. And I'm not saying that this is bad or you're going to resent them or anything, but it is something, a feature of their life, okay? Like, it's some sort of job, and I see them, like, in a uniform. She's also in a cocoon here, or, like, her cocoon is opening. But it almost looks like she's getting dressed. She's getting prepared. So it's some sort of uniform that they have to put on to go to work. And I feel like it's like an important uniform. It's not just like, you know, like working at a store or something. It's some sort of like field that they work in. It's not a job, it's a field. They're in a field, I feel like. And it does make you feel like they kind of leave you a little bit. Like they're in the distance and then they'll come back. You know what I mean? That's the feeling I'm getting. Like, they kind of go away, but then they come back. They're never gone, but it's like they're far away. They're in their world, and it's a world that you don't belong in. And it might make, if that makes sense, like if you married a surgeon and you're not a surgeon, they live a world that you'll never be in, right? And it's just, that's just a sign. I'm not saying it's anything bad and you should be resentful towards this job or anything, but I feel like that's definitely, that's the type of job that they have. But it's like they do come back, they come home, right? They come all the way back up. they take off the uniform, you know, and they're themselves again, but it's like they go away and they do something, and it's not just like an everyday 9 to 5 job, it's something else. Maybe like a paramedic, something that, yeah, I'm feeling like that's of service, okay? It's like of service. I don't think they're a CEO or anything like that. I feel like it's some sort of service to other humans, to society, to humanity, something like that, where they're saving lives or, yeah, in military again, but that's a service as well, you know, something like that. Let's see what else we get. Other two. Whoa, okay, could be a doctor. Look at that. Again, the uniform. So it might not be a doctor, but the uniform. Definitely the uniform. It's something where, even though he doesn't look so serious in this picture, does he? But, and again, the light hair, okay. And we have full moon in Scorpio, okay? So they could be a Scorpio, which, that's water. I said water, right? So, oh, and there's a scorpion right there. I don't know why I didn't say Scorpio, though, but I wasn't feeling Scorpio. I don't know. The universe proves me wrong. Thank you. Apparently, they're probably a Scorpio. And again, I don't know what else to say about this, except, again, the uniform thing, the whole, they go away for a while. It's really what I'm feeling like. It's some sort of service job that they have. Okay. Getting to know each other. I'm not really paying attention to those. I'm really just looking at the pictures. So, okay, so again, this man here has blonde hair. And he does have a mustache. So the light hair, okay, the light hair. Oh, and he's in a uniform. And he's got some sort of, I don't know, maybe like a conducting wand or, you know, directional, something like that. I don't think he's gonna whip them. I mean, it looks kind of like a whip, but that's not how you get to know somebody, buddy. Yeah, so really I'm just getting again that they have blonde hair, they have light colored hair, and the uniform, okay? That's really what I'm getting. I'm not really getting anything else that's concrete. I mean, I could take guesses, but I'm not feeling like that sure about them. But definitely the blonde hair, definitely the best friend from childhood or really close sibling, okay? Definitely the job of service that does take them away from you throughout the week. Okay. Okay, so not too much about their physical traits, but they're known to be sarcastic often, so this is good, okay? It's always lovely. And your first date will be within 5 days of a full moon, okay? So keep that in mind. I mean, there's plenty of them throughout the year, so just keep that in mind. 5 days within, so 5 days before or 5 days after. So that gives you like a good weekish time frame each month. Okay, so that'll be your first date. So that's just a little clue for you that could mean something to someone out there. Interesting bunch. Alrighty. Alright, first we have my passion. It's fire, so this could be like a fire sign, but really I'm not feeling that. I'm feeling more passion. So again, I'm feeling like maybe between you guys, but I'm more feeling like they have a very passionate job because their job is of service, right? So I feel like they chose it because they're extremely passionate about that job or that field that they're in. I feel like that's more career oriented, okay? Then we have I choose, which is interesting. They could be extremely independent. Which I don't really feel like they are, though, because they do have that, like, best friend, and I think they do rely on that best friend a lot. So it could be the career. Maybe people told them not to take this career, but they chose it anyway. Yeah, either that or they are very opinionated, okay? They are extremely opinionated. Um, and they do have passion here, so it could be that they just have very strong opinions. They know what they like and what they don't like. And not only just like that, but are extremely opinionated about it and vocal about it, passionate about it. Okay, so whenever I get one X, that basically tells me, oh, we do have one other, oh, XY, okay. So this could be your X, but we do have another letter. If it was by itself, I would say that this would be your X for sure, but we do have a Y, so this could also be speaking to the fact that you are close to the ending, right? X, Y, Z, so you're missing the Z. So you could be extremely close to finding this person. Like, it could be coming up any day now. Or there might be just a little bit of loose ends you gotta tie up. And then this person will come around. Okay. We do have the blue heart. Blue is loyalty. Blue is the loyalty of friendships, which is what I'm saying. So... oh my god, I just realized this might not even be talking about your person having that, but maybe you were that person to this person. Maybe this is you guys, you and your soulmate. Whoa, that could be it, because we have this, like, passion. We have the friendship loyalty. Is this what I'm seeing? Is this someone that you guys have been really good friends with for a long time? And now you're maybe thinking, oh my god, I think I might, like, love this person, but what do I do about it? Because we're practically twinsies. Like, we know everything about each other from childhood. But maybe you are realizing that this person, you have feelings for them. Maybe this is your actual soulmate. Maybe you are in the relationship with that person. Maybe you guys are best friends. So yeah, this could be for different situations for people. So that could be that, or they really could, again, like I originally said, be a twin or have a very close sibling, okay? But if not, you could be this twinsy for them, right? Like, you guys could be very close. Maybe you used to be very close in childhood and then you kind of grew out of, moved away, something like that. Oh my goodness. Okay, okay, we have the little, my pink cat, which means you're not seeing something clearly. Oh dear. Okay, so yeah, maybe you thought this whole time that, oh, this person is just my friend. Like, no, this person isn't interested in me. Like, they're just friends, and that's why we just hang out all day, every day, and are obsessed with each other, because we're friends. But maybe neither of you are seeing it. Like, maybe you think this person, like, clearly doesn't like me that way, but they do too. I mean, you guys are soulmates, right? We're asking about your soulmate, so... something about you're not seeing something clearly. You guys, now I'm confused because there's like 3 different avenues that this story has taken. we still have the main story though. This person has a very close-knit bond to someone, and it might be you. And if it is, I feel like this is speaking to you. That I think you both know, but maybe you're too afraid. Because we also have this, which is, and we have the $50. Oh my God. Okay, so this speaks to your other half, halfway through. But yeah, especially with this is telling me your other half, okay? Your soulmate. I feel like you're almost there. We have the rose, true love. That's like an offering, you know, like a rose. Okay, true love. Your other half. There's something stopping you from seeing the situation clearly. But what is it? I don't know. And then we have the love note, a little love letter, or just a message in general, okay? But I'm pretty sure it's a love letter. My goodness, what? So, okay, it has to do with this person. So, this person, they have lighter hair, right? They have a very close best friend-like person. Or a best friend-like character in their life, okay? A message is going to come through. A message of love, okay? Either to your other half or from your other half. This is interesting. Very interesting. Let's get, let's ask the pendulum. We're also going to ask it your soulmate's eye color after this as well. So let's get last minute clue. Okay, so maybe when you meet this person for the first time, or something that you do already know about them if you know them already. Let's see. Get a little bit of help. Give us something good, please. Something good, something helpful. They have dark skin. Okay, so either they are darker skin, they might lighten their hair, they might bleach their hair, or they might naturally have lighter hair and be of a slightly darker ethnicity, right? So they could be maybe like Italian, where it's like an olive-y color, maybe. They could also go tanning a lot. They could be outdoors a lot, where they do have that darker color. Or again, like they could just lighten their hair, okay? Alright, so that's our first clue. And let's get a clue about their eyes. So what color should you look out for with your soulmate? Please and thank you. Give us the answer. So they have lighter hair, darker skin, green eyes. Interesting. Wow, this person is very pretty. Green eyes, light hair, darker skin. It's also unusual. Okay, so those are some definite clues. I hope that helped. I hope that helps you spot them. But you're almost there. You're almost at the end. X, Y, and Z, right? We got your other half is coming in. And they're going to come in strong with love, a message maybe. Or it could begin with a message between the two of you. A lot of passion, friendship, and you choose. So take that how that resonates with you. Because there's multiple situations going on. So you'll know what that means. Okay, so that's what I have. I hope it helped. And thanks for watching. If it didn't help, you can always check out other videos. Always like, comment, subscribe. always helps me a whole bunch. And take care of yourselves and have a good night. Hi, group 3. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we have the star, first of all. This is always good. But we're not really reading tarot as tarot today, so let's get a look here. Okay. Okay, so first of all, I know this is really weird, but I'm gonna start this reading with this person is very freaky. And I mean like freaky in the bed. Okay? They're very in tune with their sexual side, for sure. And they're not like freaky, like it's scary or anything. I mean, they definitely like to have fun in the bedroom, that's for sure. Okay? Definitely. We have the little devil guy here, spanking her. This devil is dressed up in an actual costume, so they could be into cosplay. Okay? Yeah, they just seem to have a lot of fun in the bed, okay? Because we have, she's laid out like in a very promiscuous way, right? Dressed up, looks like she has like a nightgown or some sort of lingerie, right? Looks like she could be. She has the illusion that she's smoking like a cigarette, but I think it's just like a wand or something that's in her hand. But again, it's all very, like I feel like this person might like to dress up, play around, you know, maybe do the whole 1950s long cigarette type of thing just to, you know, throw you off. This could be you as well, I don't know, but it's someone that like, you'll know what I'm talking about. It's someone that likes that about you then as well and is on the same page, okay? And I'm not really getting a hair color, right? Because their hair is covered here, and it's not really visible here as well. They might wear a lot of headgear, maybe they wear hats a lot. They might actually wear, you know, some sort of religious effect where, you know, they might be Muslim or something where their hair is actually covered. Okay, but again, I'm seeing the whole naked part here, so I'm really not feeling that too much. They're not on the very conservative side, is what I'm feeling. But again, hey, do what you do in the bedroom, you know, but I'm definitely feeling something to do with the bedroom. This might actually start out as a sexual encounter, and it will turn into, oh my god, you're my soulmate. I had no idea that we were just like messing around, you know? And I'm now falling in love with this person. Like, that might be what's happening, or it might be coming up in the future. Okay, let's see what else we have. Okay. Interesting. I feel like this person might work with birds, which is strange, but we have birds, 2 birds here. Then it looks like she's in a nest. Right? She might not be, but that's what I'm seeing. This person might really like birds. They might be a bird watcher or something where they're very interested in birds, maybe interested in dinosaurs, and they're looking at birds as well. It has to do something with their field. Could be in archaeology maybe, where they're finding bird fossils. Something to do with birds. It's really standing out to me. Oh, and then we have another giant bird behind him. It's a bird statue. I didn't realize that. Yeah, it's something to do, maybe even not birds, but maybe like aerial. Maybe they work on airplanes. Maybe they're a pilot. Something that's bird-like, okay? So you know what I mean. So it's, yeah, or like they're Like they might be an instructor for, jumping out of planes, or bungee jumping. Something like that. Something where they're high up. And if not, then actual birds. That's what I'm feeling. Let's see if we can get clarification on both of these now and see if we can get anything helpful. Okay, so first of all, we have the bird in the middle here. It's a topiary, but it's still a bird, right? So it's something outside, and the bird is high up. Interesting that they all are high up at the top of the trees. So you will know what this means. So if they are, they could even, honestly, they could be a window washer, like where they're high up in the air. Something like that. It doesn't have to do with nature, but I feel like it's something high up. And if not, then it's something to do with birds. They could even be, they're not, I don't think they're called lumberjacks anymore, but the guys that go and climb trees and start chopping them down, they start chopping off the branches one by one from the top. I guess they're just called tree climbers? I don't really know what they would be called, to be honest. But they could do that, honestly, because we do have the trees and it's high up. And he's cleaning up their mess that they made, so he might actually be a tree cutter. He could have started a business doing that. They might work for a business, like they could be the secretary for a business like that. They could be the secretary or something of any of these. They could be a vet, to be honest, or work with birds a lot. Okay, because we also have the different types of animals as well. I'm really feeling birds though. Maybe they might not even be like a professional at this, but they might even have like their own chicken coop. They could be very passionate about their chickens. But yeah, because I was reading these as their profession, right? This was more like their traits, something like that. Clues about their life, and then profession and career with this line here, and that's really what I'm getting. I'm really getting something with animals, birds, or being high up. Okay, so take that how that is. Okay, and then we have Capricorn. So this could be a Capricorn that you're thinking of. Okay. And if not, just any sort of earth sign, because we do have a lot of earth here. Okay. It's very nature-y here, and I am feeling nature with the birds and things. The veterinarian, it could be a veterinarian. So, yeah, I'm feeling earth for sure. Definitely Capricorn. Interesting. The first thing I notice is that there's two different hair colors. So again, I'm not getting a clue on their hair color. And this guy, they do have dark hair, but it's almost being like washed out. So they could have darker hair, okay. This guy's wearing a hat again, so we do have the hat situation. So they could wear a lot of hats, that's what I'm saying. So yeah, I'm not really going to say yes or no on dark or light, because we, again, have kind of a mixture. They might actually dye their hair a lot. That could be why it's not coming through as a definite answer, because they might actually dye their hair a lot, or they could be bald. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Let's see who, what, where wants to tell us. Okay, they make something valuable with their own hands. That's interesting, because we do have the working guy that's working pretty hard out there. I feel like a lot of earth signs do a lot of hand work, right? They do like to make things with their hands. And again, she's here. She's like wringing her hand. Oh, and then he also has his hands like that as well. Interesting. So this could be their hobby, or it could also have to do with this job that has to do with the birds, or like all the things that I mentioned earlier. They might even make paintings of birds. They could make statues. We do have this statue of a bird here. Very interesting. So keep your eye out for that. Try to put these clues together and see what that could tell you about your situation. Because I know that they aren't the most exact per person, right? Because it is a general reading, so it's trying to make the most sense for the most people, okay? Where you will know what I'm talking about, and that way it can reach a couple of people, not just one person, right? And then we have your paths will cross during the next air sign season, okay? So the next Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra season. Which, well, Aquarius was just over. Libra is later, so Gemini would be the next. So keep your eye out during Gemini season and see who you meet. And it might not even be meeting for the first time, but your paths will cross during that season, okay? Yeah. Okay, so that's what we have for cards. Let's see what charms want to tell us. Oh, we got a little piece of garbage there. Okay. Okay, what do we have? What do we have? What do we have? We have a Y. We have an M, so my. Okay, and then inside this pen, we have a K. Okay, so that could be the beginning of someone's name, or it could be my K. You know, it could be Michaela, something like that. Could be Mikey or Mickey. Okay, it could be even like Kyle, M. So play around with those, see if that means anything to you. The K was inside this cycle of life pin. So that just means that there's a cycle, okay? So there's clouds, rain, water, it gets evaporated, and it's a giant cycle. So it usually talks about the ending of one chapter and the beginning of a new one. That's normally how I read that, the end of a cycle and the beginning of a new loop, right? So yeah, this could be, maybe you know this is like the ending, maybe something is ending for you. That could be when you meet them. Okay, so whatever's going on in your life, maybe you are in the middle of changing jobs or doing something, you're moving, some sort of chapter could be closing for you. This could be the start of a new chapter when you would meet this person. Or this person could help start a new cycle for you. Alright? We also have the running giraffe, which is interesting. So I have quite a few giraffes in here. I have a couple, but they all have different meanings. So again, I'm getting the height, okay? So, again, high up, something high up. And it's running, so it's like active, so it's at work. So again, I'm getting like the job is high up. I don't know what that means, you guys. Maybe their office could literally be high up in an apartment. You know, or I mean not an apartment, but like an office building. Let's get this little thing out of here. Okay, we again have the Aquarius. Okay, that came up, I think, maybe yesterday. So they could be an Aquarius. Okay, we also have the clouds here. They are an air sign. So either you could be an Aquarius or your person. Yeah, I'm really feeling, and again, like a vet, something like that, an unusual type of vet. It's not like a typical vet, I don't think. And if it is, and it's something to do with being high up, but, because we had the like different animals. We have birds, we had a rabbit and a squirrel, and then a giraffe. So I feel like they might be like, they could even be like one of those farm animal type, or like an exotic type vet. Okay, we have the world. Okay, so that could be the world card, but we didn't get the world card, but because what did we get? Yeah, we got 17, which is a star card, which is good, but I wasn't sure, because she does kind of look like she could be the world, right? But this is the star card. But there's like the word, like, it looks like, a ring around a planet. There's a planet there, so it is kind of telling me worldly, right? But, okay, so with the globe, we also have, so it could be some sort of exotic profession. Which, it might not even have to do with animals or anything, but maybe I'm getting the height. Maybe they travel a lot, okay? And they travel around the world a lot. Because we also have this clouds here again, right? So, like, they could be flying, like, over the ocean. Then we have card tricks. It does have a little sword on it. Okay, that's spade. So, again, that could be an air sign as well. Or it could just mean being high up in the air. And if not, then this person could just literally be just funny. They joke. They wear their heart on their sleeve. That's gonna, it's like a wordplay because, you could hide a trick up your sleeve. But to me, it almost tells me the other way around, because that's what it reminds me of. It's like having your heart on your sleeve. Not having a trick up your sleeve, but I know, sometimes the way I read charms doesn't make sense, but it makes sense to me, and the universe knows how I read it. Don't judge me. Okay, so we have the noisemaker, either a trumpet or a trombone. No one has told me yet. I'll have to look it up, I guess. So it's some sort of noisemaker. So it's some sort of, the universe is trying to get your attention, I think. Or this person is really going to get your attention. But I'm really feeling like I'm feeling like, oh my god, and we have the KY, right? KY jelly, isn't that what that's called? The KY gel or whatever? This person is very into being freaky deaky, okay? And you like that too. So don't pretend that you don't. And you're gonna have lots of fun, okay? You're gonna have lots of fun in the bedroom with this person. You really will. We also have the worry doll. So this is my worry doll. It's from Guatemala. You're supposed to put them under your pillow. You whisper your whisper to it of your worry, and then you go to bed. And your worry doll is supposed to help make you in your dreams get rid of your worry. Right? It will give you the answer. So this does have to do with like a secret, a wish that you're whispering. And it has to do with your dreams. We also have like the dream-like picture here as well. And if not, it could just mean that you're actually worried about something, or your person is worried, but I'm not feeling that. I'm feeling more of, again, like whispering at night. This could be someone that you are already with. And you might just have a sexual relationship with them. That could be what this is telling me, that you aren't taking it seriously. Maybe you're afraid, maybe your person is afraid of commitment or something like that, where you're really only keeping it at the sexual level, but I feel like something is screaming out at you that now something's keeps drawing your attention back to this person. Like, no, I think there's more to this person than just our time in the bed, right? Like, I feel like you might have some sort of, you might be developing some sort of worry with this. How do you tell this person, or how do you, some sort of worry or some sort of secret that you're keeping. It's like that maybe your relationship is a secret. You know, maybe you haven't, you're keeping it on the down low. You're just kind of the bed buddies, right? And maybe this is speaking more on the trick side. Like, maybe you are kind of feeling like your heart is playing tricks on you or something. Like, you're not sure if this person is into you and you're a little worried. And then we have the peace sign, which means that you do find inner peace, or you are looking for peace, okay? But I don't think that this has to do, I feel like this is their job, this is them. And then this is like I feel like you might already be in some sort of situation with them. And you will find peace with this person, okay? I feel like you will, because this is your soulmate, this person. And it might be worrying you a little bit that you might be seeing this. Or this might actually come with some sort of worry later on. I'm not sure why. But I'm really not feeling too much worry, though. I'm feeling more of like a secret, a whispering at night. So I feel like, yeah, your soulmate might be the person that you are meeting up with just on you know, a whim of a notice. But this person has come into your life for a reason. This is your actual soulmate, I think. Okay, something's trying to draw your attention to it. Alright, so let's see if we can get an eye color. We don't have a hair color for this person. I feel like it might change. It might be interchangeable, right? They might dye it a lot. So let's get the eye color, please. So they can have some sort of physical clue to look for, or to help validate. Okay, hazel. It looks like it's staying there. Yes. Yep, so we have hazel eyes, okay? So it's not quite blue, not quite green. It's more of the bluish grayish, I would say. And sometimes they might have little speckles of different colors in their eyes, okay? So they might have a little bit of brown or green or even blue in there. It's almost like a marble, okay? That's how I think of hazel. It's like a mixture. Okay, and now let's ask one last clue to look out for. So maybe in conversation, or maybe you might know this fact about them already, so it'll help clarify. So let's see what small clue the universe could give us. Okay, so they are divorced. So they have been married before and they are now divorced. Doesn't say separated or anything, so they are a divorcee. Okay? So I hope that helps. I hope that that is a good clue for you. Hope it validates if you are thinking of someone in particular. And if not, like always, check out my other videos. Hopefully some of them call out to you and give you the answers you need. So thanks for watching, and take care of yourselves. Like, comment, subscribe. I always forget to say that. And I hope you guys have a really good night.